Evet arkadaşlar, çayımı çorbamı aldım. 11. bölüm olması lazım. Oradan devam ediyoruz. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Şimdi istersem sessiz gidebilirim. Ya öyle bir seçeneğim var ama ha, hangi kız? Bir kız mı varmış? O güzel öldü ama.
You can't evade the shadows.
Böyle çömelerek gitmenin bazı avantajları var. Mesela
Is there fighting up ahead?
No.
öbür taraftaki adamlar bizi görmedi herhalde.
A mining operation. So long as you're quick, it won't affect you.
Oh good, another secret.
Çay gibisi yok ya. Ne aldık? Fetin, önemli değil. Kemik lazım bana. Her türlü hayvanın kemiği.
What is this place?
A distraction.
There are several data points.
Alalım, dinleyeceğimizden değil de işte.
A mural of Meridian and the spire.
Çayımdan bir yudum daha alayım. Evet. Her şey full ya. Kuşla.
Did it. He's a fanatic, all right. Single-minded.
It gives him a focus that you seem to lack. Now how about finding that tall neck?
İsmi Tolvek'miş. İnşallah doğru gidiyorumdur.
I see it. They've built some kind of structure around it.
Climb it. The sooner this is done, the better.
I don't like this. It feels wrong.
Everything here is wrong. Just get to the module and destroy it.
I see the module.
Good. Now be quick.
This is Hades?
Aloy, this is not the time.
It's a metal devil.
Open the module's casing, now. Aloy, do as I say or all is lost.
Ne oldu?
Entity has come here. Entity miscalculated. Entity cannot destroy me. I am beyond its reach.
Entity biziz herhalde.
Maybe you are. But this isn't!
Destroy the entity.
O hoş olmadı son söyledi. Tırman girl, tırman.
Keep moving!
Kaçarım. En sevdiğim görev türü kaçmak.
A great trail.
Keep moving!
Yeah, you think? What do you think I'm doing? Taking a nap?
Roll, don't fight!
Are you
Tamam
kidding
reis,
me?
seni dinleyeceğim. Savaşma dedi. Kaç dedi. Hadi lan.
Almost there. Come on.
Don't fight, run. Don't fight, keep moving.
What?
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost out of it.
Don't fight, keep moving. The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Get down!
Keep running.
Tamam, devam
Clips
ediyoruz.
ahead. Run, don't fight.
İnatla don't fight
Bridge
diyor
in
bize.
sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Aa, orada ip atacaktık. Ben direkt saldım kendimi. Direkt görünce kaçtım.
Are you kidding me?
Sigaramızı bırakalım. Çayımızdan bir yudum kaldıralım. Ve her türlü görev hazırım şu an. Uğraşamayacağım.
Come on.
Head left towards the camp.
Got it. Almost there.
Don't fight, keep moving. The whole base is on high alert.
Yeah, I noticed.
Run, don't fight. Keep moving.
Dövüşmüyorum lan, geçerken sıkıyorum bir tane.
Watch out, more eclipse. Don't fight, run.
Bridge in sight.
That's the way out.
I know.
Ben de düştüydüm zaten için. O fokus sistemini yok ettik herhalde.
Rough going, but you survived.
You knew Hades was there and you sent me to him?
I won't deny I risked your life, but it was the only way. Now, with the focus network down, we can both get what we want. Access to the secrets of Zero Dawn.
I'm past trusting you with secrets.
Good. That means you're wising up.
Hayatımızı riske attığını kabul etti.
Trust is for fools. It shifts and crumbles like sand. A poor foundation for any partnership. But mutual self-interest, now that is a solid bedrock upon which you and I might build a new science of understanding. We both need answers, Aloy. And thanks to you, we're on the verge of grasping them. Let's unfold. We'll speak again.
You miserable... Damn him. If I could toss this focus and be rid of you, Silence, I would. But we both know I need it. Sunfall it is. And Zero Dawn.
Sunfall'a doğru gidiyoruz. Burayı da hızlandıracağım. Arkamda bir yıkım bırakarak gidiyorum. Pardon mikrofonum
Fine goods
kapalıymış.
for a fair price.
Burada hızlandırmadan çıkalım o zaman. Bir önce çıkacaktım ama mikrofonum kapalıymış. Konuştuğum boşa gitti. Sen necisin dayı? Yok öyle ip atan bir aleti yokmuş ya. Hı. Adamlar işi spora çevirmiş.
The Sun Ring, a proud tradition of the Carja.
It's not like this on Meridian. At least,
Give them time. I'm sure they'd miss it.
Yardımcı olayım mı acaba? Tamam.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Şehirler güzel duruyor. Saçlara baksana. Gölgelendirmeyi açsam mı acaba biraz ya? Fark ettiyseniz oyunda hiç gölge yok. Kapattım. Lan yanlış yöne gitmişiz. Pozisyon ne dayı?
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment.
Outlanders,
Meantime,
if you want to hear
cigarette.
about today's bounties, head for the throne room.
Kes lan.
You're not going to make any shards by standing out here.
Listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay well.
Tövbe
By
yarabbim.
the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun
Teletabiye
King,
dönmüşsün dayı.
the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucian's Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Saçım beğenmiş.
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside? I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
We both know you're no killer for hire. Uthid is innocent. So come see me while there's still time to save him.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see
Balkona
this.
gidelim.
The balustrade.
It makes quite
It's a
an
short
impression.
drop from there.
Hop hop hop. Nefeslendirme işini biraz ciddiye mi almışlar?
Other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Tırman diyor da. Burası bizim geldiğimiz yer zaten değil mi? Buradan tırmanmıyor. Buradan tırmanmaz zaten. Yok, buradan daha da uzaklaşıyoruz. Ay Allah kahretmesin. Climb diyor, climb. Senin gibi oyunun. Yama olsa oyuna sövmezdim ama yama değil yani. Adamlar bunu...
Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure, as year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her,
Voila.
all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Kendisi çok geçmeye çalış şu duvardan. Konuşan Silent dayı. Geçememiş.
Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction. Malfunction.
Arıza verdi.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobek here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. See, by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
That will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Tamam.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics, please take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Please proceed into viewing room 1 for an important message regarding the purpose of your...
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Hadi bakalım izleyelim.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors that Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program, the technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us.
Zero Dawn bir silah projesi değilmiş.
By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down, the entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you and the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Vay canına.
That doesn't make sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Şimdi oradaki general reis bize dedi ki bu süper silah projesi filan yalandı dedi. Bazı dedikodular duydunuz çünkü o dedikoduları ben yaydım dedi. Öyle bir silah milah yok dedi. Yok oluş kaçınılmaz dedi, yani insanlığın yok oluşu. Sadece biraz zaman kazanmak için bir şeyler yaptım. Tam o kısmı anlamadım. Ama dünyada yaşam yok olmamış yani. Hop, al bakayım şunu.
We're too close to let tribal primitives stop us now. The data points, what did they contain?
Bu arada anına vuralım. Bu arada şeyin söylediği bir şey hoşuma gitti. Bu Silent var ya, seninle beraber yeni bir bilim metodu geliştirebiliriz diye. Bilim bir metottur arkadaşlar. Çal bakalım. FPS 165 gösteriyor. Görüyorsunuz, ölüyor ama burada.
The Pharaoh plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
Vay canına. Vay canına.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? And why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the archive of knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Arkadaşlar, dünyayı yok oluştan kurtarmamışlar. Projeler o değilmiş. Dünya yok olduktan sonra tekrar dünyada yaşamı kurabilecekleri bir terraform dedikleri olay. Tekrar dünyayı yaşanabilir hale getirmek, etrafı bitkilendirmek için Gaia diye bir makine varmış. O bizim sağda solda gördüğümüz, o kısmı tam anlamadım ama öldürdüğümüz makineler de terraform için gerekli olan makinelermiş. Hani havayı, mesela uçanlar havayı temizliyor diyordu. İşte şeyler toprağı temizliyor gibisinden. Çok acayip bir şeymiş ya. Bu arada şöyle bir muhabbet vardı. Bütün makineleri kapatmanın yolu var demişti general. Ama o kodu çözmek 50 yıl falan alır demişti. 50 yıl sürer. Bizimse sadece 16 ayımız var demişti. Ama Gaia vakti bol olduğu için o kodu da çözmüş ara yerde. Galiba öyle bir şeyler yaşanmış.
Power's down.
Is there another route?
I've done this before. Just need my focus.
Of, bunlar da bayağı iyi loot çıktı. Şunu şuraya bir at. Hay anan. Anan. Tamam. 2 defa anan demem lazım. Bunlarda iyi ekmek varmış ya. Alalım bakalım bir işimize yarayacağını değil. Burada. Aşağı denince benim direkt aklıma orası geldi.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Nerede? Konfigürasyonu nerede okuyacağız?
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H emitter.
Dur konuş abla konuş.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
Bu alakasız bir şeymiş. Dur. Üst, sol, alt, sağ. Ama bunu kullanamıyoruz ki. Şu yok. Sol, üst, sol. Sol, üst, sol. Sol, üst, sol, alt, sağ.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Yakındaki kapıyı kontrol etmeliyim dedi. Allah Allah. Bunu okutmuştuk zaten ya.
Got too much already.
Al işte hepsini. Yok, kapıda hala hareket yok. Şunlar tamam. Şundan biri eksik. Onu nerede bulacağım?
Found one. Looks intact.
Tamam.
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Üst, sol. Üst sol, alt sağ üst. Şunu sağa çevirdim mi olması lazım. Üst sol, alt sağ üst. Tam tersi yapacağız. Üst sol, tamam işte. Üst sol, alt sağ üst. Üst sol, alt sağ üst. Üst sol, üst sol, alt sağ üst. Niye olmuyor lan bu? Başıyla sonu üst arkadaşlar. O bir kesin. Bu taraf sol. Aşağı. Sol aşağı sağ. Sol aşağı sağ. Üst sağ alt sol üst. Allah Allah, niye olmuyor bu ya? Üst sağ yapalım bir de. Üst sağ yaptık. Üst sağ alt tamam. Sol üst. Oğlum ben dalga mı geçiyoruz? Dur bakayım. Tamam, tersinden düzünden her yönden yaptım ben bu. Ha, şimdi anladım. Alt sol değil sağ. Sağ alt sağ üst. Alt sağ üst. Sol alt. Gene olmadı. Tam tersi yapalım bir de. Alt sol. Alt sağ. Bir de tam tersini deneyelim. Tamam. Ters dönmüş o ya. O faro yazısı altta tersi. Eloy bunu tek başına düşünemezdi ben olmasın. Arkadaş güç yok, nasıl girdiniz oraya?
Eclipse. They're here.
Avoid contact.
Lines look good.
Gaia. It's up there. Second floor.
Can you reach it?
So much for avoiding contact.
Dur görev bir gelsin. Ha, kill the Eclipse. Hop. Hop. 2 kişi mi?
Now I'm really alone.
Tamam 3.
She must be here somewhere. She can't hide forever.
Yok
Stay
lan.
out of sight!
Hay ananı avradın. Al şunu bir ye. Lan
Your end is cut. Why?
sen beni görebiliyorsun, ben seni göremiyorum. Bu haksızlık.
Get them!
Kaldır kelleyi.
You're finished.
Lan vur.
That's the last of them.
Alert. HVAC structural failure.
Or not.
We've got intruders.
Nasıl amma yok ya?
Can't hit anything with this.
Ya ben daha demin şey sıkıyormuşum. O keskin nişancı okun. Ben ne diyorum, ne güzel adamları şey yapıyor. Var mı da?
For the shadow.
Ne avradın
That was
ha?
clear. For a moment, anyway.
Then get moving.
Minigun aldım.
You have to find Guy.
Lan. Tamam.
Hello, I'm Margot Shen, and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you off, this is going to be the subordinate function that Gaia will use to make lots and lots of robots. Her personal forge. Except, it's not that simple. So like, you probably noticed that only about a third of you are robotics engineers. The rest, experts in machine cognition, virtual heuristics, that stuff. Well, that's because we aren't going to be the ones designing and building robots. The last thing we want is to burden Gaia with a bunch of outmoded 21st century designs. A waste of time. Our purpose is to empower Gaia to build the robots. And not just build, imagine, from scratch. Any robot she needs for any conceivable purpose, designed and fabricated at a snap of a finger. Hers. Her finger.
Bir daha mı dinleyeceğiz yoksa?
Hello, I'm Margot Shen,
Güle güle.
and this is Hephaestus. As the name might tip you
Çenesi
off,
düşük kara. Var mı güzel bir şeyin?
I think this is it. Elizabeth Sobek's office. But it's sealed off. There's got more clips.
Careful now.
Welcome to Apollo, the collective memory of the human species and the wellspring of knowledge for future generations. I am Samina Ebaji. Until recently, I was director of the International Collective Memory Institute in New Tehran. As a heritage professional, I devoted my career to the preservation of human knowledge, creative endeavor, and cultural achievement. Apollo is, therefore, the ultimate embodiment of a lifelong passion, albeit under the very worst circumstances imaginable. The challenges before us are immense. Specifically,
Ulan. Of.
Don't give up yet.
That's the last of them. Alone once more.
In what should have been a cave of wonders. Look around. See if anything is left.
50 tane zengin. Çık işte ya. Oo.
Welcome to Hades. Zero Dawn's extinction failsafe protocol. The ultimate killer app. Now, I know what you're thinking. The purpose of Gaia is to resurrect life. So why give her a subordinate function, only purpose of which is to wipe out life all over again? I mean, what the... what? Just plumb crazy, ain't it? Well, no, it isn't. Reconstituting a biosphere? That's a tall order. Tax smart as Gaia may be, odds are she won't get it right the first time. I mean, imagine your Gaia 200 years from now and this new biosphere growing, it's all gone wrong. Alkalines are skyrocketing, coniferous forests eroding under the lash of superstorms that would have drowned Noah. It's chaos. Spinning top that won't stop wobbling. Now what are you gonna do? Release phase 1 organisms into that hot mess? Hope their CO2 and methane can balance out what you got started? Hell no. What you're gonna do, Gaia,
Asıl bunun
is
kavgası
step
bak.
aside while Hades takes over and does what you're just too darn nurturing and life-loving to do. Which is burn that misbegotten mess of a biosphere to the ground so Gaia can start over. Okay, not burn, more like reverse terraforming operations and suffocate it. But you get the idea. Hades takes the biosphere back to zero. Square one, blank slate. And then, only then, does it hand the steering wheel back to Gaia and say, try again, old girl. And better this time, or we'll have to do this again. That's Hades. It's pretty badass when you think about it. Extinction on demand. Death on speed dial. All for the greater good, of course, but still, kind of metal. So welcome to Hades. Welcome to the void.
Okay, so if that's the original purpose of Hades, why does it want me extinct?
We need more data.
And how does it end up in the wreckage of a... Looks like the only way onwards.
Arkadaşlar Hades'in görevini de öğrenmiş olduk. Sus. Lütfen sus. Hades'in görevi şu. Eğer bir sıkıntı çıkarsa Gaia mesela başladı işlere terraform yapmaya, bir sıkıntı oldu mesela. Oksijen ayarında bir sıkıntı oldu. Bir şey oldu. Garip garip yaratıklar ortaya çıktı. Ne bileyim herhangi bir şeyde işte yok edecek her şeyi. Her şeyi yok edecek, Gaia edecek, tekrar başla. Tekrar başlayacak.
For it is by Eleuthia that the human race will continue to exist.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Dinlemeyeceğim ya. Çok uzun konuşuyorlar arkadaş. Kısa kesseydiniz diye.
Facilities. Elizabeth said a new generation of humans would be spawned inside such places.
She did.
All Mother Mountain. It was one of them?
There's only one way to be sure.
The hatch wouldn't open. Something about a corrupted alpha registry. I need to search Elizabeth's office.
Bak. Ya şu konsol oyunlarında yaşanan hep bir sıkıntı ya. Hades'in amacı oymuş. Bir sıkıntı oldu.
logic won't cut it, Ted. To pull this off, Gaia's going to need to have some skin in the game. It has to care.
What if it runs amok? Have we learned nothing from our mistakes?
Your mistakes, I think you mean?
All I'm saying is give it a kill switch.
She was just born, Ted. I'm not gonna put a gun to her head while she's still in the cradle.
You talk like it's a child. What if it becomes a monster?
Elizabeth, may I speak outside protocol?
Of course, Gaia, go on.
I'm sorry to contradict you, but Mr. Farrow's argument is sound. At this point, the development of my psyche is not entirely predictable. To ensure preservation of life, a hardwired override is, I believe, a necessary safeguard.
There. Satisfied, Ted?
Jeez, Liz, just do what it says.
Evet. Bence de bir Ted diyor. Ted yaralı arkadaşımız. O robotları yapan kendisi. Buna diyor bir trigger koy diyor. Bir tetik koy diyor. Yani hani şey demek istiyor. Bir sıkıntı olursa diyor yok edebilirim.
You're a quick study, Gaia.
Dr. Sobek, as I have conducted this comparative analysis of mammalian morphologies, I've gathered extensive data on the quaternary extinction event.
Oh? And your assessment? Gaia?
Logically speaking, the extinction was a natural consequence.
And yet,
I find the loss of megafaunal species unaccountably sad. That they passed forever into oblivion causes me to experience a grief that is difficult to describe. Am I malfunctioning?
No, Gaia, you're not. This is good. It's very good.
Gaia üzülmeye başlamış.
The Alpha
Eriş
Register
bakalım.
master file.
Intact?
Yeah. No signs of corruption.
Then what are you waiting for? Copy the file.
With this, I can restore the registry at the hatch inside Allmother. Open it. Go inside.
And grasp the secrets within.
Where I was born. Maybe who gave birth to me.
Who? Are you really so naive? There will be no who waiting for you there, Aloy. Whatever birthed you into the world was a what, not a who.
You bastard.
Oh no, I had a legitimate birth. It's you, Aloy, who are the creation of a machine. But what kind of machine and why? Why were you created?
Eclipse.
You need to get out of there. What you found is too valuable. You're too valuable.
Sis atma. Bomba erken patladı.
Still alive. Good.
Healis, bu da şey liderleri.
I have a more suitable death in mind for you.
Child. Ölmemişsin iyi. Senin için aklında daha iyi bir ölüm planı var diyordu. Arkadaş düşmanını bulduğun yerde öldüreceksin. First person'a
My
geçtik.
entire life, I've always known one thing with prophetic certainty. That I was destined for glory as a great champion of the sun. Even when Jiran was murdered, even when Meridian fell, I never doubted my destiny. Until you came along. When I heard that you had survived, a doubt took root in my mind.
Yanlış yapıyorsun. Alttan ulaş.
As
Alttan.
sure as the sun rises and falls each day, those I am bade to kill die. And yet I failed. How? Why? With each dig site you attacked, each loyal soldier you killed, this pestering doubt grew. I kept thinking of the moment my knife pierced your throat. One twist, a simple tug of the blade, and you would have bled out. In slaughter, I am a practiced hand. So why hesitate? Why fail my destined purpose?
Rost.
If you're gonna go on babbling like this all night, could you just kill me now?
Oh no, we're in no hurry, you and I. Not now.
Maybe some physical torture to distract me from your voice?
At that moment, on the mountain, I aimed to kill you with dispatch, and yet did not. Why?
Git psikologuna sor kardeşim, bize niye soruyorsun?
Failing troubled my thoughts, haunted every step. It was only when I captured you, down in that place, that I finally glimpsed the sun's design etched at length across the course of events. You were meant to survive that day on the mountain. Meant to interfere at dig sites and kill my men. Conversely, I was meant to capture you. Here. So that you might die as a sacrificial offering to the sun. Everything as it was meant to be. Predestined and preordained.
Sen bir kuklasın.
Some destiny. You're following orders, not some grand cosmic design. You're a puppet, with Hades yanking the strings. A pawn pushed around by larger forces. It'd be laughable if there weren't so much killing involved. Hades is an ancient machine, not the buried shadow of Karja myth. It doesn't care about Meridian. It wants to kill everything and everyone. And you are its dutiful slave.
I serve not the buried shadow, but the sun in shadow. All halves of nature joined to one cause. Shadow to sun, dark to light.
Do you really not hear how ridiculous that sounds? You've gone from serving an insane homicidal sun king
Boş
to an
muhabbet
insane
yapıyorlar arkadaşlar
homicidal
şu anda.
machine.
Bayağı
You're
boş
moving down
yaptılar
the
yani.
world, not up.
Adam sadece şeyi merak ediyor. Niye bizi öldürmedin? Öldürebilirmiş ama öldürmemiş.
Whatever's left of it. You fail to grasp the point. As surely as you've been conquered, so has all doubt. And with certainty of belief comes unstoppable force.
Then open this cage and put your faith to the test. See if things work out like you expect.
The circle has closed. Every element is in its proper place, exactly where it belongs. The arid beast, now caged. Oh, speaking of sacrifice, after you crashed the Eclipse network, I sent messengers into the east to rally the forces there and mount an invasion of the sacred land. I ordered every Nora killed. I was hoping to catch you there, but alas, it...
Noralıları öldürmeye göndermiş. Onlar beni dışlamıştı diyebiliriz cevap olarak. Önemsiz diyebiliriz ya da gereksiz bir katliam
Why
diyebiliriz.
butcher dozens of innocents for no gain? It's a waste of...
You're right. I won't even be there to enjoy it. In any case, I couldn't recall the order even if I wished. Thanks to your destruction of the network, communication over... You not only doomed yourself, but an entire tribe. Do we not see the scorching judgment of the sun in these events? Your focus. Such a powerful device, isn't it? and yet so fragile. So you see, this time, I did not hesitate.
Hadi izleyelim bakalım. Çok boş muhabbet yaptı ya bu Helis. Ya anlatılacak dinlemedim bile yani o kadar. Boş muhabbet. İşte kaderimin her zaman var olduğunu biliyorum. Ben üstün bir insanım falan. Saçma sapan. Egosuna boğulmuş. Egonu da göber. Gel aşağı. Aşağı gel bir.
Karja faithful, rejoice! Our years in shadow are over. A new dawn trembles on the horizon. A new day soon to break. And when it does, the false Sun King will be dead, and Holy Meridian ours once more. In this, I have become an instrument of prophecy. All halves of nature join to one cause. Shadow to sun.
Ya arkadaş.
Night to day. Behold! Hold your seats! Can you not see the proof of the sun's blessing before your eyes? How else could shadows such as these prowl in broad light of day? Were they not approved by the sun and joined to our cause? Many years ago, to consecrate this great ring, the Radiant Turan ordered many faithless, crushed beneath the hooves of the behemoth. Mighty is the behemoth in the eye of the sun, but it is mightier still, infused with the power of shadow. Let this one, who schemed and slithered, be the first to die. Let her be the first of thousands!
Bağırışmalar. Kulağımı deldiniz ya. Kulağımı deldiniz. Hadi sonuna kadar geldik, geçmeyelim.
I'll never beat that thing without weapons. My weapons are up on the platform. There's no way out of this ring. Maybe I could use its strength against it. That pillar's weak. Another hit, and that pillar will come down.
Ya niye yerinde kalıyorsun ya? Aptal mısın sen? Silahlarını geri al diyor. Nereden alacağız? Silahlarım nerede?
I should try luring the behemoth into the pillars.
Nerede silahlarım?
Gotta get out of the way.
Silahlarım yok.
The pillars don't. They weren't built to take a charge from a crazed behemoth.
Sonunda bir işaret verdi.
If that platform collapses, I'll get my weapons back.
Bir dakika, bir işaret çıktı orada. Ay.
That did it. One more pillar and that platform will come down. And my weapons with it. If that platform collapses, I'll get my weapons back.
Tamam çözdüm olayı. Reis sen bir gelir misin? Seninle bir işimiz var. Yanlışlıkla çözdük valla. Neyse bir gel. Hadi be. Silahlarım kuşlanmış bir şekilde mi çıkacağım? Hızlıca giyindik de.
Hey! Guess who got her weapons back? Now you're just a big dumb target. Come and get it! Freeze can still on its head. Now we're gonna shoot some of us. Those components on the sides of its head. They've got something to do with its swift attacks. That canister on its belly. Looks important.
Kritik attım ha, fena. Fena.
Silence! Shadows. Kill her.
Bunlara mı göndereceğim? Bunlar basit basit. Oyun zaten kolaydı. Normalde oynuyorduk. Normal fena dövdü biz.
Kill her.
Why leave it to them? Come get me yourself!
Dur lan. Önce şunları öldürelim. Hepsi beraber gel. Bu neydi? Reis geldi valla. Ben bunları keserdim ya. Sık. Ne oldu? Heylis. Ne oldu? Salak, eline geçirdim. Öldürecektin işte. Aptal adam. Arkadaşlar, burada bir bölüm sonu yapıyoruz. Hepiniz de izlediğiniz için teşekkürler. Hoşça kalın.